What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. Back a blood clot again, you understand? Welcome to the match preview for Arsenal versus Crystal Palace tomorrow afternoon at the Emirates, 2 p.m. kickoff. Now, if you are an original Troops TV viewer, subscriber, supporter, you would know that the main thing we used to do on this channel was match previews. You get me? We would bring you a match preview for every Arsenal game. At that point, when I was building the channel in the early stages, we didn't even do watch alongs. We didn't do instant match reactions. It was more of a preview thing. You get me? We would look at the game upcoming. And you know what? I'm bringing that back to the channel, blood. You get me? From this weekend, from this game, there will be match previews, one away match previews. You get me? Obviously, we'll talk about it in back again. I'll talk about it with Saeed as well. But now we are bringing previews back to the channel, blood. You understand? And here is your first match preview, fam. You get me? Like I said, Arsenal taking on Crystal Palace, London derby. Now, we have a fantastic record in London derbies. Since 2022-23, we have amassed the most wins in London derbies. Absolute nation of domination settings all over London, home and away, blood. You get me? Man ain't just going in spliffs at the Emirates, blood. You understand? Man's mashing work on the road as well, blood. You get me? We welcome Crystal Palace to the Emirates. Now, Palace, you get me? They're going through a bit of a tough time right now. No win in their last three. Lost to Everton, drew with Bournemouth last weekend. That fantastic 3-3 game where Mateta had a chance to win the game with the last kick of the game. And you get me, blood. He sent it to Croydon High Road. You understand? They obviously had that embarrassing result. I repeat, embarrassing result midweek against Larnaca. Now, Larnaca sounds like a nightclub, blood. You understand? Don't sound like a football club. Sounds like a nightclub, blood. You get me? You bring up the man, them. Yo, where you at? What we on this weekend, bro? Yeah, man's going Larnaca. You understand? But West Ham fans were very happy that Palace lost. You get me? They were on the front line. And let me, they beat these man 6-0 on aggregate with the youth them, blood. You understand? Obviously, Glasner came out and said that, funnily enough, word to Haaland, stay humble, huh? They have to stay humble. You get me? And Arsenal also have to stay humble, blood. You get me? Because right now, Arsenal fans, you get me? When I'm out on the roads, we're a very confident bunch right now. You understand? Things are going the way we want it to go. You get me? But we need to keep both feet on the ground, blood. You get me? We need to keep both feet on the ground. Yesterday, I saw a couple of my man them, blood. You get me? A couple of the day ones. And these men are talking about Arsenal are going to win the double, blood. You get me? Arsenal are going to, certain man was saying Arsenal are going to win the treble, blood. You understand? I had to rub my eyes and check if it was tight. You understand? But it was the man them. And I'm saying to the man them, like, yo, we need to just take our time with it, blood. You understand? One game at a time. If we keep going how we are going at this moment in time, then at the end of the season, I think that we will have joy at the end of the season, blood. You get me? I think a major will be coming back to the Emirates Stadium. But like I said, one game at a time. It's still very early on. You get me? We're not even into the Christmas period yet. We haven't got a big enough gap between us and the chasing pack. I think it's only 3 points between us and City, 4 between the champions Liverpool, who's sitting third currently. You see, I'm doing that, blood. You hear me? Isak and Monday. You know, you understand? You hear me? When's the last time you man saw that, blood? Yeah, when's the last time? Yeah, when's the last time, blood? Yeah, me, I see my thing though. You understand? I'm seeing my thing though, innit, blood? You understand? Glocker, blood, clot, res. You see me? But like I was saying, lock in, troops, lock in. The gap isn't that big enough. You understand? So we need to take our time with it. Still have a lot of trials and tribulations that we're going to go through during the season. We have won now. You understand? Arteta spoke in his press conference yesterday. Gabriel Magalhaes, obviously, he has been outstanding in recent years. And you get me, he had a magnificent game against Atletico Madrid. Dominant performance, 4-0 victory, fully deserved. Scoreline doesn't flatter us. It could have been more. You get me? Let's have it right, blood. It could have been more. But Gabriel, after getting a goal and assist in that game, he was taken off with an injury, blood. You get me? He was taken off with a neck injury. Christian Mosquera came on, replaced him, managed to see out the game. You get me? Clean sheet settings, bro. You understand? Another one. We just be stockpiling them. You get me? And Gabriel is now a doubt for the game. You get me? He hasn't trained since the Atletico game, so he is a doubt. I think a decision will be made on a Gabriel tomorrow before the game. They're trying to get me push it as close as they can. But for me, you get me. I've seen Mosquera come into this Arsenal team, and you get me, bro. He's looked absolutely composed, absolutely fine. He hasn't made mistakes. He's added to the defense, blood. You understand? We haven't missed a player when he's come in and replaced them. So when we were missing Saliba, we didn't miss Saliba, blood. You get me? At Anfield, he didn't put a foot wrong. I don't think we need to risk Gabriel, blood. You get me? I think there are, you understand? We need to look at the battle and the war. You get me? We're trying to win the war, blood. You understand? This is a battle. It's better to win the war than the battle. You understand? And like I said, we have a capable replacement to go in there. Mosquera, he can go in there. And we've got even more options. You understand? You could put Hincapi in there, or is it Hincapia? I need to learn how to pronounce his name, blood. You get me? But we could put the new man there. We could even put Calafiori there and put Miles Lewis Skelly at left back. He had an absolutely tremendous game against here we go back with the Isak, blood. You understand? Against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday night. You understand? But get me, hella options there, blood. NSG settings. So for me, I don't think we need to be risking Gabriel. If he's not 100% fit, then I don't think there's any need to risk him. You get me? The form of the team, the cohesion, it's unnecessary, bro. You get me? We got bigger fish to fry. Word to them, man. There, blood. You understand? And it's true though. You get me? He can have a whole week off. I think we got a Carabao Cup game midweek. I think we might have Brighton midweek in the Carabao Cup. He's definitely not going to play in that game. So I don't see the problem with starting a Christian Mosquera in that game if he's not fit, blood. You understand? If he's fully fit, then you got to play Gabriel. You get me? If he's not fully fit, then for me, we have capable replacements there who can go in and cover. And I believe that they can get us through this Palace game, blood. You get me? Because obviously Mateta, he's on a mad thing, bro. You understand? Last season at the Emirates, we drew 2-2 with them. Funnily enough, Ebbs gave them the lead. You understand? Mateta equalized. At the Selhurst Park game, we absolutely slaughtered them, bro. You understand? Absolutely put them to the shield. I think it was a 5-1, but correct me if I'm wrong. I swear that was the game when Saka got injured. You understand? I'm sure that's the game when Saka went down, blood. You get me? Unfortunately, but yeah, that 2-2, that 2-2 draw kind of cost us last year, blood. You get me? It was in April times. It kind of, you get me, blood. Like solidified Liverpool as champions. But this year, different thing. We have Eze. You understand? They're not going through a really good run of form. Obviously, you know when they give out the Premier League Manager of the Month, you know what happens the next month. You get me? Glasner got it, and you get me? These men can't catch a win from nowhere, blood. You get me? Europa League is sorry, Conference League. They should be in the Europa. Not gonna lie, but the Conference League, you get me? Larnaca slapped them up. I mean, Mateta bottled it last minute against Bournemouth last weekend, and obviously Everton put them to the sword the weekend before that, blood. So these men are clutching at straws right now. You get me? And I think that the form that we're in, especially the way that we brushed aside Atletico Madrid, the confidence in the side, it's booming. Glockeres got himself 2 goals. I think that, you get me, blood. It's not going to be a comfortable, a walkover type of game at the Emirates on Sunday, but I do believe that, you get me, we will get through this with minimal what's the word, blood? Minimal trouble. You get me? A minimal threat against our goal. You understand? The clean sheet thing, we got 5 in the Premier League. That's the most in the Premier League, blood. You understand? Only conceded 3 goals. The defense is defensing, bro. You get me? And the lineup speaks for itself, blood. You understand? Obviously, Gabby Martinelli in the Champions League, he is a different animal, bro. Absolutely cooked the life out of Atletico midweek. But for me, I'm not gonna lie, blood. You understand? I think maybe we should go with Trossard in the Premier League. You understand? Maybe 2 changes for me, blood. You understand? Possibly 3, depending on Gabriel's situation. But I would bring Calafiori back in at left back. I would swap Martinelli for Trossard. And obviously, if, like I say, if Big Gabs is unable to make it, I would put Mosquera in his place. So for me, the lineup should be David Raya, obviously, as he does is starting and goal in the Premier League. Don't be doing no walkabout thing though, blood. You get me? Like on Tuesday night, fucking fly, bro. I got this one fly in my yard, bro, and he's just plotting, bro. He's starting to rattle me. I'm not gonna lie. But Raya, you get me? I got no problem with your goalkeeping ability. Is when you have a brain freeze and you're going out to the halfway line, you're going out to the corner flag. I don't know what you're doing, blood. You get me? Stay in your penalty area, my brother. Obviously, Yuri and Timber, best right back in the league right now, blood. You heard it here first. Gabriel and Saliba, if Gabriel is fit, blood, you understand. If Gabriel's not fit, Mosquera. Calafiori, left back. The midfield, same midfield that started against Atletico Madrid. Zubi, Rice, and Eze. Then obviously, Bakal Blood Clark Saka on the right, blood. Glockeres down the middle, and Leandro Trossard for me should start on the left-hand side, blood. You get me? Prediction, I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal. You get me? 2-0 Arsenal, another clean sheet. You lot let me know how you would set up in this one. You get me? What would be your 11? And let me know your predictions as well, blood. You get me? Obviously, watch along settings. 1 p.m. tomorrow, UK. We will be live on the channel. So make sure you pull up, blood. You get me? But you lot know the vibes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops. I want this on the minors. I'm out.